Leanne says, how do you know the book is edited enough? Oh, Leanne, this is a great question. So when you write your book, you now have to refine your book. Go through, do your dev edits for yourself, then do your full line edits. Clean it up as best as possible. Get all the typos, get all the plot holes, all the issues, make it the best book you possibly can. Then you need to put it through Grammarly or Pro Writing Aid. Bonus points if you can do both, because they catch different things. Then you need to send it through those beta readers. They're going to catch things for you. You're going to go through it again, clean up anything you need to, self-edit it again, and then you have to, please hear me, must, required, cannot move forward without hiring a professional editor. Now, if you're working with a traditional publisher, they hire it on your behalf, and then you have to go through edits with them, usually 2 or 3 rounds where you're changing massive dramatic things inside of your book against your will or maybe with your will. If you are doing it on your own, you have to hire a professional editor. If you're brand new, I recommend a developmental editor to help you clean things up, tighten things up, take out things you don't need, add in things that you do, clean up any plot holes, and really just tighten your entire thing. I recommend this for at least your first couple of books because you're still learning. Even though you think you've got this down, you do not. You don't, okay? Even if you have degrees in this, you don't. You have a lot to learn inside of this industry, and a lot changes inside of the industry year to year. So you need to be working with a developmental editor to really clean things up until you get really good at that side of things. Even when you get past that point, you still have to work with a line editor. They are going in and cleaning up your typos, your sentence structure, making sure everything makes sense inside of your story, and really making it publication ready. Do not tell me you don't have the money. If you don't have the money for it, you wait until you do. You raise those funds. You make it happen because we're not putting out poor quality work in the industry. You will get destroyed in your reviews, and it could potentially end your entire career if you are labeled as that author who does all that not so great stuff. So always make sure you work with a professional line editor if nothing else. But the more editing you can do, the better it is going to do out in the world, because even when you hire professional editors, they'll miss things. My books go through so many people, and there are still typos. There are still silly things that every person that touches it misses, and that's okay, but we're not going to have it every page. So make sure that you are working with professional editors. So the process is self-editing, having other people look over it, self-editing again, going through things like Pro Writer Aid and Grammarly, and then professional editing and going through it one more time by yourself before you go out into the world.